Doreen Grand-Pichet is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen. Dark Angel has written back in about what are the 4 things that her son asks for. She says, you're right on the money. Yes, he asks for what he wants, like want blueberries, want iPad, give hands, want yogurt.
Yay. So that's awesome. So that is perfect. And now what you're going to do is you're going to start, first of all, with all the ones that he has, start expanding them to I want yogurt. So like you could hold up 3 fingers, I want, is some sort of visual cue so that he knows that, and model it for him and say, I want yogurt, and have him say it, and then you gradually fade yourself out. That, so you're expanding the ones that he already has into 3 words, right? And you're adding a ton more. So you could do activities like I want go outside. Now we're into 4 words. You can do people, I want daddy, whatever it is. So you can start to give him a lot more mans right now. And that's where you want to really focus. And the way you do that is, first of all, you list, you'll observe him for a week and see all the things that he is either getting by himself or pulling you by the hand or pointing to, or whatever, however he's communicating to you. Every single time he wants something, you will stop and you will model for him what you want him to say. And then he will say, I want juice, and you'll give it to him. If he doesn't, you model and have him imitate it. Doesn't matter, as long as he says it. And then you gradually will be like, and then he'll say the rest, and then you'll get rid of you saying the whole thing. So you're just fading back so that he can say it by himself. Once you've hit like 20 of those mans, then you will start to really focus on tacting. And tacting is just like you said, you'll point to an object and he'll say what it is. You can start expanding those as well and start having him say, it is car, or whatever it is. Start increasing the sentence length, because once our kids understand that in general it's not just one word, it's like more descriptive, then their whole concept of language changes, and they realize that they can have longer sentences. So for right now, just expand the mans, increase them, expand the length of the tacts. Then as you keep doing that, come back and let us know, and then we'll start you on intraverbals relatively soon.
It's so, as you were describing all of this, of course, my mind goes right back to the living room when Peter Farrig was sitting there and teaching this with my son. And I just want to say to parents, when he was doing this with my son, I sat there and was filled with angst, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, is this going to work? I just don't know.
Yeah.
And now that I know the end of the story, at the time, I was like, on tenterhooks. But now that I know the end of the story, it is such a happy memory. Now, it's funny how the mind works, because I can totally sit there picturing he had a paper plate with, it was one of the only things that we did with food, but my son loved hot dogs. And so we had a paper plate that I had cut up in little pieces of hot dogs, and Peter sat there with him. And first they taught him dog. And every time he would say dog, they would give him a little piece of hot dog and he would chew on it. And then they taught him want dog. Yeah. And then it was, I want dog. I want more dog. I want more hot dog. I want more hot dog, please. Mm-hmm. And then eventually, he says, well, in physics class today, we did X, Y, and Z. Yeah. I'm telling you, I couldn't see it then. I was like, how are we going to get from there to here? But it works. Listen to Dr. Grand-Pichet. She knows what she's talking about.
I mean, that's a great example, Shannon, that you gave. And also, like, remember, even with the things you ask for, right? Like, you might say, I want juice, and I give you apple juice. And that's not what you wanted at all. You wanted cranberry juice. So everything becomes more defined and more detailed. And that's how language expands.
And it's once you start to see it work, you will get excited too. You will be like me and you'll be like, ah, this is the best thing. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.